Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I'm here with my Tim Tam wife, Laura.
I'm here with my decadent husband, Nathan.
And we're here for the brand new Tim Tam Deluxe range.
We are. We have 4 different flavours as far as we know. There's just the 4 in the new deluxe line.
Dark Choc Mint, Decadent Triple Choc, Dark Choc Raspberry Tart flavour, and Salted Caramel Brownie flavour.
Yes, indeed. So we're going to try a bit of all 4 and see if they really are deluxe, or are they just Tim Tams in a different flavour.
So from what I can see is that they've got an extra gooey centre, all 4 of them.
They say here in this little circle, extra choc and extra gooey centre.
Because
so
we
shall see.
They have had these sort of flavours, or at least very similar before. So it'll be interesting to see how different they are compared to what they were when they came out originally.
Yes. Tim Tam does that a lot. They kind of re-release flavours we've seen before, but they call them something slightly different. As though it's new.
There's been like 2 or 3 like mango ones, I think, and anyway.
Mango ones were good. Alright.
How about we'll start with the 2 boring ones.
Well, they're not boring. They're more standard, I
My
think.
personal opinion, actually the most boring.
No, okay. Start with the salted caramel brownie. We're going to leave the mint, I think, till last. Mint is a flavour that tends to linger with you, so we don't want that to ruin tasting the other one.
So it says here, irresistible milk chocolate coating with extra choc covers to crunchy biscuits, luscious velvety chocolate brownie flavoured cream, and an extra gooey salted caramel centre. Discover our most indulgent Tim Tam range ever. I like my classic Tim Tam. I find when they get a bit too fancy, they lose some of the charm.
Yeah, I do like a good original Tim Tam if I'm going to have a Tim Tam. However, I am really looking forward to the raspberry. I really like raspberry with chocolate.
Oh, these look slightly melted to you, or soft.
Look, we are in summer here in Australia, so yes, it is quite warm. We also have our studio lights on them as well, so... Otherwise, just from the outside, they look like a standard milk chocolate Tim Tam. They smell pretty standard as well.
Yeah, there's a bit of gooiness. I'm not sure it's extra gooey.
Not extra gooey, hey? It looks fairly dry, to be honest, when you're sort of looking in that end in there.
Well, I've got one word for it, which may or may not be unfair. Please don't get angry at me. The word cheap comes to mind. It just tastes a bit... I think the caramel is just a bit... not salted. I don't really get much salted at all.
I got a little hint of salt. It's just a chocolate biscuit with caramel with chocolate on the outside.
But it doesn't taste like a Tim Tam at all.
And what was the mousse flavour?
There was mousse.
Or the cream, sorry, not the mousse. Chocolate brownie flavoured cream.
No, I'm not getting that.
It's sort of just blended into the chocolate biscuit, to be honest. I mean, it's not bad in any way.
Not awful, but it doesn't really taste like a Tim Tam, and it doesn't taste particularly brownie, and the caramel tastes a little bit on the cheaper side. It's just a...
I'm sure there are probably other, like, chocolate-coated biscuits that have caramel in them. I wouldn't have known it was specifically a Tim Tam, per se. It's pleasant. It's caramel chocolate. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, that's about the sum of it. All right.
I don't feel like I've indulged in anything extra chocolatey, extra gooey, or deluxe.
Now, this should taste like an actual
chocolate.
Tim Tam.
Just
What's
chocolate.
the difference? It says irresistible milk chocolate, luscious velvety choc cream, and an extra gooey choc centre.
So it's just chocolate everywhere.
Well, don't they already have like a double dip or a triple dip version or something?
I think there's a double chocolate, or there has been at least.
I mean, how many versions of the same biscuit can you release? It just smells extra chocolate.
Smells like chocolate.
Extra chocolatey.
Now, if you're looking for these, sorry, I'm just giving them a whiff. Actually, that's more chocolatey smelling than the caramel. Now that I get up close.
These were from Woolworths. I'm sure they'll be out of other supermarkets and all that as well.
Yes.
So here we go.
It does smell more chocolatey than the caramel one.
Slightly more gooey.
Yeah, the centre oozed a bit more.
I'm still not getting that Tim Tam flavour though.
It's very much a Tim Tam. I don't know what you're about. Very heavy on the chocolate.
Trying to close it so it's not as exposed.
I think if you are a real, like, chocolate lover, that is definitely very chocolatey.
Very rich.
The filling is chocolatey and strong. The biscuit is chocolatey. And obviously there's quite a lot of chocolate on the outside as well.
Not a big fan of it for me personally though.
I'm not a huge chocolate lover. That's probably a bit too much chocolate for me. But again, if you love that... then I can't see why you wouldn't enjoy that one. But
But, you know, the raspberry ones are healthiest according to the health star rating.
yeah, it's one health
Alright.
star. This is the one I'm looking forward to the most.
Alright, so it says dark chocolate this time, raspberry flavoured cream and an extra gooey raspberry centre.
This sounds good. Raspberry just goes so well with dark chocolate.
It really does.
I'm fairly certain there's been a raspberry
Oh, yes.
Tim Tam in the past.
Recently, I think, too. Smell that. That's a good raspberry smell if I've ever smelled one.
Oh, yeah, that smells really nice. Very heavy on the raspberry smell. Doesn't smell like chocolate at all.
Oh, it's like a jam or something.
Yeah, it looks sweet and gooey. Oh, it smells it too. It smells like jam.
Mm-hmm. Now that's a tasty biscuit. So you got the raspberry flavour, but it's not really like artificial. Well, it is artificial, but it's not like lolly quality
Not like
artificial.
that, no. That's nice. Yeah. Dark chocolate and raspberry goes really well together, and that's very heavy on the raspberry, which is my preference for something like that. It's not that chocolatey at all because it's the dark chocolate and not the milk.
And there's actually quite a bit of the raspberry filling in there too. So that's my favourite so far. I'm sure
Me
it's your
too.
favourite.
Yeah, very, very tasty.
All right.
Yum.
Another mint flavour Tim Tam / chocolate. Same thing. It's dark chocolate again, velvety mint cream, and an extra gooey choc centre, not mint centre, which is unusual.
Mint's a fairly strong flavour though. You don't really need it in every little place to get that flavour across.
All right.
I feel like this one will be more like after dinner mint, refreshing sort of
And it
thing.
smells just like heavy mint. So,
Interestingly enough, Nathan was saying obviously the first two didn't really taste like Tim Tams to him. I didn't get that with those two. I feel like this one is the least Tim Tam-like.
Agreed.
It's so totally its own
but I'm not
raspberry chocolatey thing.
I'm not missing the fact it doesn't taste
No.
as much like a Tim Tam.
This is the first one that you've really been able to notice the cream part at the sides because it's a completely different colour. It really stands out. The other ones have all been quite a dark colour.
I don't know what you want me to say. It's a mint chocolate biscuit. It tastes like a mint chocolate biscuit. Not awful. If you don't like mint, you're not going to like it. If you like mint, you'll probably like it. And I swear this tastes similar to other Tim Tam flavours I've released in the past.
It's very after dinner mint-like, but it's not as strong.
No.
Same sort of flavour, but a little bit more mild.
Yeah, it's fine. It's a mint Tim Tam.
They are quite chocolatey. Obviously, it says on the front extra choc. You can probably see this one's the one I've kind of noticed it best, and if I can get it to focus, that top layer of chocolate. Camera. That top layer of chocolate is much thicker than your average Tim Tam chocolate layer. It is there. It is present in the milk
Like right in the sides
ones
here.
and up the top bit, but I think the two dark ones actually had thicker chocolate layers than the others. I don't know whether that's just my imagination, but they seemed to be the thicker ones. So
So the question would be, would I buy any of these over a regular thing of Tim Tams? Maybe the raspberry for like a slightly different treat or a different flavour.
yeah.
Mileage may vary on the other ones depending on your preference for extra chocolate and caramel and things, but
I was going to say heavily going to rely on your personal preference. So for me, because I love raspberry, the dark chocolate raspberry tart flavour was really, really nice. I mean, the mint ones are fine, but there are other chocolate mint things that I
so
would
many
eat.
mint chocolates.
And these two, again, I think you're really going to have to want those flavours to go for them. Otherwise, if you're not in love with heavy, heavy chocolate, I'd just go with a normal Tim Tam.
My personal least favourite out of here is probably the salted caramel brownie.
Yeah. It was the least interesting,
Yeah.
I think.
So
Definitely.
they're the same price as regular Tim Tams, so, you know.
You're not going to lose in that
No.
way. Yeah.
Give them well, they usually stay around for a while, but they do eventually disappear and then they go into their next sort of range, so,
If you enjoyed watching this video, give us a thumbs up. Let us know in the comment section down below if you've tried these new deluxe flavours. Did you feel like you got, a deluxe indulgent experience or
Decadent.
not? Or decadent, yes. Whatever word you want to use. Hit that subscribe button and check back soon. We have videos every Monday and Saturday.
sounds good.
Thanks for watching.
Bye-bye.